Yes, it was Bitcoin halving yesterday.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Yeah, we uh, we are happy when we see you on this Sunday, and we have a lot of news information. Also, we want to update some information about the Bitcoin, crypto, and so more. Yes, before we start, let us, Mr. Nicholas, how about the Bitcoin price today? Let me share on
Bitcoin price today is 64,000. Um,
800.
okay, if you are looking at the chart, I'm looking at the chart from Binance.com right now.
Oh,
Yeah, so the lowest point it ever hit was 59,000 something, and that was 19th of April Singapore time, right? Yeah, 19th of April Singapore time. Uh, 19th of April. This is
oh. On the coin, 360 is 65,000,
yeah,
65,000.
of course. I'm talking about 19th of April, which is 2 days ago. It went down to 59,600. And then now it is at 65,000 something, 64,800 something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the highest it went in the last 2 weeks was, I think 9th of April, 8th of April. And there's one there's which day.
When I see there's a new coin like the LA coin, they show green. So maybe some activity happen, or the coin from AI trend is make the coin go up a lot. It's a new one, LA. Let me go.
So basically, in general, the price movement is going in between 61 to 66 range
Yeah.
in the last how many days? 7 days.
Yeah, in the last week before the Bitcoin halving, we see the correction of the Bitcoin as expectation, and now we see the Bitcoin price go up, and well, the Bitcoin halving completed. We see on the Watcher Guru when the block 840,000 at the that's a block that make the Bitcoin halving. After that block, the next one, the reward of the block will reduce half. It means that the miner will get less of Bitcoin when the supply is less, and the supply is less, but the demand still the same or higher. Of course, the price will much more go up more. And now in our live stream today, we uh, we have the article we want to share to you about the Bitcoin price prediction, tracing BTC Park to its midterm target 75,000. Yeah, I also expect like that, 75 to 80,000. But in the long term, of course, it may hit 300,000 or 500,000 in next year. Yeah, but in this midterm, it may hanging around chill out at 75,000 first before it go up. You know, this day we digest some of the news. We see so many the news, not only the first news, but also some positive news. The first news before the Bitcoin halving, we also hear coming from the geopolitics. Like Mr. Nicholas also said to us about the war in the Middle East. Yeah, Mr. Nicholas, could you share some information about
Yeah,
the war in Middle East? So let
yeah.
let
Basically, as all of us know, Israel has sent some bombs over to uh, S- uh, Syria. I think it was Iran's embassy or something like that. Yeah, so some of the Iranian has died over there. So Iran responded. They shot some bombs over to Israel, and then now Israel say, "Oh, we are going to protect ourselves. We are going to send whatever." So they are basically raising alarm and declaring some heavy activities.
Yeah.
Yeah, these kind of activities are actually indirectly affecting the crypto market as well. For all you know, maybe some of them, they instead of using all of the uh, instead of using fiat cash to buy all of their weapons, maybe some of the weapon they use crypto. You never know. Yeah,
Yeah.
but the thing is,
I also hear they when Iran they attack the Israel, they use the drone and some of light device, but Iran they use the Iron Dome. It
yeah,
costs a lot of money when you launch a missile to
yeah.
defend. Yeah, yeah. So that
I think some of the analysts say what one bomb, the moment the one bomb goes is more like more than 10 million or something like that, or 100 million.
yeah, yeah.
So,
That's it look like in the old Chinese idiom say that look like you use large knife to hunt the chicken. Yeah,
yeah, use a large knife to kill a small insect or something like that,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Or maybe a big bomb to kill a small animal, just to
yeah.
hunt a small meat or something like
To
that.
hunt the drone, yeah, that's cost a lot of money to defend like that. So we see when something geopolitical happen, it's also rely on the economy and some of the
Yeah.
crypto thing. Yeah,
And one more thing I need to fill it in is that because the US has been supporting Israel. So if so much of these bombs and weapons has been exploding all over the world, so they will definitely say, "Oh yeah, so now maybe we should supply you more money and more weapons, whatever." All these things require a lot of fiat cash, and where does fiat cash come from?
yeah,
Fiat basically come from the printing. Recently, remember recently, Biden has signed a 1.2 trillion printing whatever. He
yeah,
just printing and printing. Yeah, the thing is that with all this printing, it's going to cost the US dollar to, as you mentioned, the US dollar, the
yeah,
value of US dollar is just not going to sit too well because uh, analysts out there, they will say, oh yeah, this is going to bring hyperinflation, and of course when people look at Ray Dalio, those few charts, they'll say, oh, yeah, they have reached a certain point in the chart, and then after that, it could be deflation. So before deflation, there need to be a hyperinflation, and hyperinflation definitely will come from the way I look at it. You'll come from war and basically a lot of wars and just continuous war, and this will cause them to just keep printing and printing, and then there'll be a
yeah,
hyperinflation. Yeah,
yeah,
so hyperinflation is coming at your face. One thing for sure is you will start to look at crypto in a different light. You start
yeah.
to look at crypto in a different perspective. You say, wow, hyperinflation on my own currency. I think I better keep some Bitcoin. Yeah,
Yeah, that's why the goal the some of the people think is a safe asset now is uh, in the basket of some investor or in some people, and we also see some of the article, the news. Um, back to the Bitcoin halving. We own here Anthony Bomdiano, one of the YouTuber famous, and he's also the one who support the Bitcoin, talking a lot about Bitcoin, and he commented Satoshi missed a big opportunity avoid this debt for the Bitcoin halving because yesterday is a Bitcoin having a lot of people miss the date, miss the event. He also maybe miss the event, and it's because sometimes the the time in US and time in UK is different, and it's also the same days with the dog day. Yeah, that's why some people confuse and miss the event Bitcoin having. But this is just some of the joking of him. Yeah, just make fun. He just want to make fun during Bitcoin having. Yeah, yeah. That's why he say Satoshi missed a big opportunity. Um, the next information I want to share to our audience about the USA to form the AI partnership with Nigeria for economic growth. Yeah. This news is coming from the some of the guest boss. That means look like just news for us to know that in the future they some of the country will develop the AI, and they why they partnership with some of the country in Africa. Maybe Nigeria is a country. They a lot of people use crypto nowadays in Nigeria, and they want to try out there to work there, to be partner with them, do the partnership there. Yeah, it's a nice news about this. And in China, in China, we see the news about the Chinese Bitcoin ETF as early as next week. Yeah, yeah, this coming from Reuters. Yeah, why there's new like this? Because we we uh, we know the Bitcoin spot ETF in Hong Kong nowadays. So so that's new coming now, and it will stimulate the market, the Bitcoin market uh, before the Bitcoin halving. Yeah, this news is a good news from Reuters, and we see not only in US but also in China. We have the Bitcoin spot ETF, and let's see how the inflow of the Bitcoin spot ETF nowadays. We see from the far side. Now today we see the positive figure, the number of the Bitcoin's ETF flow. Um, uh, the Grayscale is still selling out uh, their their Bitcoin, their GBTC, but the other funds still accumulate, and
Yeah,
totally we have the positive number.
I see the activities is a lot lesser than 1 week ago. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I remember seeing three digits number, 100, 200, 100 plus 200.
yeah,
This in April is like 29.3, and then there's 45.8. So I think the activities they scaled down, but they are still doing. There are still activities going on. It's just that the volume is not high
yeah,
already. Yeah.
yeah. That's right. Because I see Grayscale also released the mini ETF mini. That means with the cheaper fee around 0.15%, because this fund from Grayscale is still high, is so high for big wave. So that some people, some investor, they want to change the company to reduce the fee, so that we see they sell a lot from this company, but they accumulate in the other one to buy in from the different company. Yeah, that's my own thinking, that why they scale always we see the red number sell out the number daily from the Bitcoin spot ETF open. They keep selling. Yeah, that's the reason why we also hear the number from IMF. Yeah, it's very very interesting in. I hope we can stay here and can discuss more. Uh, uh, when the Bitcoin coming out, the IMF, you will can know the IMF, International Monetary Fund. Yeah, they say that when the Bitcoin come out, they say that Bitcoin is a scam, it's a tool for
Yeah,
criminal and can be stabilized in the world. Yeah. And how, Mr. Nicholas, how you think about this?
it seems like they are able to say something without remembering what they have said before.
Yeah, yeah.
Like when
But today
Bitcoin
they say the
it was a scam. Now they sooner or later they want to have to accept Bitcoin. I
yeah,
think
yeah,
one of the main reason is because Biden has been signing new money printing numbers. Yeah. So
yeah,
I think until I think even the next president coming up, they'll probably have to continue printing as well because uh, one thing for sure is that the U.S. economy is not exactly doing very well. So they have to do a lot in order to get their economy to stay afloat. And I think hyperinflation is something that cannot be avoided. Yeah.
yeah,
So because there's so much money already been printed, so even to a point where IMF say, oh, maybe it's not them saying, but it's just the idea that maybe IMF might have to accept Bitcoin sooner or later because why Bitcoin is the only thing that have the value there right now still intact, from the US. Yeah,
yeah,
or rather from what a lot of US investors have been involved in. Yeah, so this is, of course, they will not say, we are going to get Chinese yuan since US dollar is. No, they will never do that.
yeah,
Yeah, so so going crypto is something that they may not want to
yeah,
because they have already said before Bitcoin was a scam, but
yeah,
still they have no choice but to look at other ways to get their economy to stay afloat and of course get their money to stay intact because IMF is in the, their company that lends money, their bank that lends money to many other countries. If they have no money, then the world is in trouble. Yeah,
yeah. And
those who borrowed money from them will be in trouble. Maybe they'll be happy. Oh, you in trouble. I don't need to return you the money.
yeah, like now after the Bitcoin having the play of the crypto going to move to the
Yeah,
big hand.
yeah. The
Yeah,
the role of crypto has becoming larger
yeah,
last few months,
yeah,
and especially now that yesterday was a halving. So I think the role of Bitcoin and other cryptos will begin to play a bigger part in
yeah,
of investors' portfolio, I believe.
yeah. Some people asking me why the price of Bitcoin price should going down before the halving. Uh, Maybe in my own opinion, I think it because of some of the small miner. Some people do the solo mining like 4 years ago. They feel no value if they do alone. So now after the Bitcoin halving, the last mining company will take over the job, and it's there's some of the first news they also say, oh, it will become the centralized because last company will take over is no small company, the small people they cannot do it, and the well will accumulate the Bitcoin, and then they can manipulate the market. Yeah. So I thinking they are right such a little box because if the whales can accumulate a large amount, but if so many people by small amount is also more than the whale's holding. Yeah. So we should be yeah, that means be positive to thinking about the Bitcoin will develop more and more day by day. So it's still potential. If we look back from the past 4 years ago, how much of the Bitcoin, and the last 8 years ago, how many people know the Bitcoin? Last time, if 4 years ago we go to Starbucks, we share about the Bitcoin, people will look at us like the alien. Yeah,
You'll be like, what are you talking about? What is Bitcoin? I never heard of this thing ever in my life.
yeah, that's right. It's correct. It's so fun. It's look like the experiment when I and Mr. Nicholas share something about the blockchain in the coffee shop. A lot of people feel, oh, that guy's so weird, and we don't know what they're talking about. And now when we come back to that coffee shop in Starbucks, a lot of people nearly own the coffee shop. They talking about the blockchain, because
Yeah.
yeah,
In fact, people are getting more knowledgeable right now. Yeah,
yeah,
because
that's right.
news that has been available, and now that amount of influence that Bitcoin has made, it has made nearly the whole world know about Bitcoin already. Yeah, so it's just a matter of whether they want to come in or not want to come in. Yeah,
Yeah,
so one, they just come in and buy some, and most of the beginners right now, they buy to keep because they are not sure. So they buy some and keep and wait and see. A lot of them have this same mindset. Yeah, of course, that's a good start. They buy, keep, and then when they go up, then they start selling and all. So we may see in the next 4 years, we may see a lot of a lot of uh, Bitcoin investor entries
yeah,
where buy, keep, and then when it went up to a certain high number,
yeah, that's right.
that is also one of the reason why when Bitcoin went to 70 over $1,000 or maybe
Yeah,
$60,000, it can't break through the ceiling at that point. It has to correct itself because there are a lot of all these investors out there who think, oh, yeah, now it's time for me to sell. Yeah,
yeah. Last time you set the time as 70,000. Yeah, but when the Bitcoin do the correction down to 60,000, yeah, it's also time for us to accumulate more and to thinking more the crypto Bitcoin.
yeah. What we as investors need to understand is as long as it doesn't go too low, it's
Yeah,
still, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Just
Wow.
carry on, Mr. Nicholas. Okay, and then we see the USDT we deploy on the Ton network on today, April 20. April 20 means yesterday, yeah. But in today US time, and its AUT is one of the gold token in they issue deploy on the Ton network. We see the Ton network is look like it's a network coming from Telegram. Yeah, we uh, we hope that it's maybe more potential because some of the article, the news I also read and see uh, the Telegram now they do more in decentralized. That means uh, people can discuss and talking with no that means no control by the third party. Yeah, so that people they choose as their own privacy, and now they have their own network, their own token for the um, for to support the crypto. Yeah, and they it look like Ethereum will add more token add in, and now the Tor network will add more token, add new. Yeah, it's a new for the community to digest, to know more about the new thing. Yeah. The next one we want to share to our audience. Let me go through all the news article before we complete our live stream. Yeah. Uh, After the Bitcoin halving, we see a lot of article, the news about the Bitcoin halving will go up, and some of the articles share the prediction of the Bitcoin. And then the next one, we see the wealth accumulate. We see they will have the long Bitcoin position open somewhere. Will open the long Bitcoin position, and they are preparing the increase in the transfer rate of the Bitcoin from exchange to derivative exchange is considered an important for indicator. Yeah. That is activity for the whale when they try to place the future long and short position to earn more in this era. Yeah, the next one we see the Bitcoin having what the next for the BNB, SOL, XRP. Let's go through of this. Bitcoin having received the BNB coin the go up to 2% at 560. Yeah, we see the a the highest price 635, and now it's have the correction at 560. Yeah, and the target is made around 692 to 775. Yeah, but in the other hand, it may go down 460 or 400. However, SOL, people say SOL may move up to 556 uh, after 162. Yeah, SRB is reclaimed 50 cent level. Yeah, now SRB is around 50 cent. Yeah, but they try to go rally to the 74 cent. Yeah, if it's go up, we hope that all the crypto Bitcoin follow up with the uh, all the altcoin will follow up with the Bitcoin. When the Bitcoin go up, they all can go up. In the other hand, when the Bitcoin have the correction, they all will go down. Yeah. Uh, we and now it's also the time for us to complete our live stream early morning this today, and we hope you all have a nice weekend, and we hope you receive a lot of nice information we want to share. See you in our next live stream with Nicholas.
All right, we see you in our next live stream. Thank you all for joining us. What we share our information that help us to understand the market better. So please do your own due diligence when you invest in new coins and all. And we wish you all the best to make some money. And we see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon.